Welcome to the review, my friends. Today we're going to have a first look game for you guys. This sort of is a delayed video. We did an initial reaction video, but things came up and that got lost. So we're doing this again. This is Highlander, the card game. CCG came out in the 90s, like a bunch of these other customizable card games that we enjoy playing. Yes, and this was by, what was the company that did it? I'm trying to remember. It switched different production companies through its run. I think Thunder Castle Games.
Thunder Castle, yeah.
So Thunder Castle Games, you play the role of a Highlander, and we're going to be switching off in sort of a fight. It's actually not meant to represent one instance fight. It's meant to represent an entire dueling story between these two Highlanders till the end of the game, till one dies, basically. But the flow is of combat, attack, defense, that kind of a thing. So you can be either a generic Highlander, which is something that every character has an option to do with any deck that you build or buy. Star decks generally are generic Highlanders when you get those. Or you can be a specific Highlander, and that's what we both are actually. I am going to be Richie Ryan, and you...
I'm going to be Connor McLeod.
The great Connor McLeod. This guy's tough, I will tell you that. Because of being a specific Highlander, we have abilities afforded to us. So, let's go ahead and let's just outline. So this is Richie, that's his card. And we're going to have an ability on the back. So for me as Richie Ryan, I may use one restricted card from each persona, and I can have up to 5 master cards. Master cards are very specifically powerful cards, and only specific Highlanders can use them. You can't do it as a generic immortal. And normally, as a Highlander, you can only use, if you're a specific Highlander, you can only use the card specific to your persona. Richie is the exception. I can use one restricted card from other personas in my deck. And then go ahead with yours, and then I'll go to my quick.
So, for Connor, he's kind of got some nice skills.
Yes.
First of all, he can defend areas. He can attack in areas he just defended. Normally, you can't do that.
Yes, which is extremely annoying.
So if you defended left, you can't attack left, but Connor can.
Yeah.
I can always see hidden attacks.
Yeah, that's also
so
annoying.
there's no surprising Connor, and I can have up to 7 master cards.
Yeah, and that fits. He's kind of like the greatest Highlander in the mythos since it started. It's way back in the first movie, so they made him really cool. So let me go over this. Now, you can have up to 6 pre-game cards. He has 1, I have 2. They came out with another card type called a Quickening, which is one I was able to get my hands on. It gives you a diminished part of an ability from another Highlander. So this one says that I can also look at hidden attacks, but that's it. I don't get his other cool benefits. But I can look at hidden attacks as well because of the Quickening. Now in a friendly game, you don't trade cards off to people because you like to keep your own cards. So I'm going to keep this no matter what the result is. But if you're doing a tournament game, like an actual event with a tournament, if I lost, this would go to my opponent to keep for permanent. So that's the one thing with these cards, is make sure that if you're doing a friendly game, that's what you're doing if you want to keep these. Or guarantee you can win in an event. Because otherwise you will lose the Quickening card for good, permanently, in an event if you lose.
Otherwise, make sure you have multiple copies.
Yeah, or you could do that. But anyway, so what's going to be is you're going to start out and you're going to have phases. Now, when we started the game, we didn't fully understand, because when you get a starter, you only get quick reference cards with not a lot of detail on the fine-tuned mechanics of the game. So I've located this, which is from the same first edition set, but it's from the Arms and Tactics set. So apparently they had released starters on that as well again. And this is a full rule book. So I highly recommend getting this. Or you can actually also, some sites have it online as well that you can download. So we're going to use this. Now, unlike most games, this game, which I discovered reading this, cards you actually leave there until your turn comes back again, and then you sweep the cards that you're not using for that turn.
Okay.
So it's very different than most card games. Most card games, you play the card resolve and you discard it right away, or...
Oh, yeah. In our previous games, where you...
That's the normal for card games.
Yeah.
So this is what's very different. In this game, what you play on the table stays there until your turn comes back around. Then you sweep what doesn't continue to apply. So that's the first phase of the game, sweep phase. So when we start our turn, if there's anything played last turn that does not continue as a permanent for the rest of the game, we sweep it off and discard it. So we clear the board for the next round. So there's the sweep. Then you kick off must-do effects and may-do effects. So if you have effects or objects or any kind of a card on the table that allows a must-do effect, something that you can't have a choice on that has a continual effect, you fire those off first. Then may-dos. So if you have the option to do something, but you don't have to, but you have an option to kick off an effect, that's when you do that as well. So you do the musts, then the mays, then the ones we're familiar with. Defense, attack, and then actually, we don't draw our discard until after the attack phase and after the ability adjustment phase. So technically, if someone does an attack on you during their turn, when it comes to your turn, you still get the full option of attack and defense and all that, and you don't actually knock your health down until you hit the ability adjustment phase. This draw deck is our endurance. So other games call it just a draw deck, others call it a library, whatever. This is our endurance. This represents our life total, and we do get to recirculate this, but it's going to knock our endurance. And our endurance is our hand. Now, if our ability ever goes to 0, that means it represents as a Highlander that we're exhausted. We have no energy left. We're dead. We're down for the fight, and that means that figuratively he then comes and chops my head off, or vice versa. So it's the end of the game if your ability goes to 0. Anyway, so that's a long intro, but that's the basic gist of the game. We're going to attack and defend, and you'll get the idea as we play. So let's go ahead and start. So we draw 15 cards. Everyone starts with 15 ability. So. Alright, so this game is normally designed to go pretty darn quick. So we will see what happens. I'll let you go first, you're the guest. Alright. This will be cool. Very, very interesting. Alright, now you cannot play, the one rule is you cannot play a defense card if you don't have an attack coming at you. But as a result, if you want to, you can discard a defense card in that case so that you can draw more at the end of your turn when you get to the draw phase, if you want to.
All right. I'm going to start with Quality Blade.
You punk. Oh, I should have brought. Oh, I did bring dice. All right, sorry about that. So, I forgot to mention that you'll need a die 6 for certain cards where you have to roll a die 6 for trying to disarm or things like that. So you'll need one of those. And it's easier. You can do a pen and paper or pad, but it's easier to just use die 20 to keep track of your ability. That way you don't have to go, oh, wait, what did I lose? You know, it keeps track of it. So you both have a die 20.
And I'm going to do Power Blow.
Oh, you would. All right, so that just stays.
And
then now you do the ability adjustment phase now.
So now
it goes up to 16.
15, 19, where is it?
I don't know.
16.
Actually, I'm going to keep both of my dice right here as well. One I need to draw and one I'm keeping track of. Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I draw 4 cards.
Yes. All right. So that's a basic turn for you. And that's basically sort of how the flow goes. And we'll just jump into it high gear here. All right, so for me, I need to play a defense if I can. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to play Master Block for my defense. I would need to do a stupid exertion to stop that. Oh, that stinks. Oh wait, no, it's the middle left. Never mind. Alright, so here's where the power blow thing happens. It's nice, is I'm going to have to exert to block this. And my attack being hidden would be great, except we both see hidden attacks because of my quickening and his ability character. So I'm going to have to exert, which is going to suck. So actually, before I put that down, I exert because I can block, and I can use one of the cards I exert with to block. So I need to exert. I have no way to defend. So that means I'm going to have to discard 5 cards. I go like that. 1, 2. Oh, that stinks. There goes all my attacks. Oh, that was bad. So actually, technically, I can use...
You can use that
Yep,
block right there.
I can use this block. So that is what's great about, even though I'm going to lose cards, I can do this. So instead of playing what I was going to play, I'm going to play this for my defense. So that will block.
And you exerted.
I exerted, so that will negate the attack.
That satisfies both of them.
Yep. Alright, so for my normal card play, I'm going to play Catwalk, which is my location. Catwalks are cards that affect both players, but each player can only have one location in play at a time. So if I want a different location, I have to discard this when I play the other one. So what this affects is, well, on the Catwalk, the only dodge that may be played is a back away. So that's the only kind of dodge that can be played, or back aways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You don't want to fall to your death?
My attack is going to be stock. So this is an example of Richie's ability. This is normally an Xavier St. Cloud card, which means normally other people cannot use that card normally. But he's Richie, so there's my one restricted card from the Xavier St. Cloud. And this is a special attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, and that's it for my turn. Alright, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. And it's now your turn. So now, yeah, first thing we do is we sweep, which is what you did.
Alright, let's see here. And for my special, caught in the act.
Discard 3.
Discard 3 attacks.
Okay. That's gonna stink. Okay.
So
1, 2. Well,
this
that
one
sucks.
notice this one has a number 3 on it. That means you can only have 3 of those in your deck.
Oh, that really sucks. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm gonna do combination with a
Jeez.
middle left. And an upper right. And then now I go down to 14
Yes.
for my adjustment. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I was able to stalk you! Alright, so now it's my turn. Sweep phase, so these all both go because those have been resolved. Okay, I'm going to play Quick Learner for my special card. So, it's a Richie card. It says, discard this card when you wish to use it. Search through your endurance to find the same card your opponent just played and place it in my hand. Reshuffle my endurance. So I can copy what you throw at me for the next turn, supposedly. That I'm sorry, I'm going to play a Patience card. So here's an example of an edge. Redraw to your ability. So I'm going to immediately be able to draw up to my ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Constantly,
11,
how do you count your
12,
cards
13,
in this game?
14, 15. Sorry?
You constantly have to count your cards in this game.
Yes. There's a lot of card drawing and discarding. Let's just put it that way. But I'm going to have to do that so I don't take damage. I was right to do that the first time. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a power blow, so.
No. And then I draw one more at the end of my turn for the normal. Okay. And now it's your turn. Sweep.
That's everything.
Now I'm really getting into this game now that we fully understand it, how it works. This is cool, guys. I don't know why I didn't get into Highlander like Benji did years ago.
I'm going to do another power blow.
You would. Oh my gosh.
And nothing to adjust, so I just draw my 2 cards.
Okay. Sweep. So that's gone. Alrighty, buddy. Alright, you're getting dirty, aren't you? I need to slow down your freaking attacks. This is insane.
He's Connor.
I know. I'm going to play another situation card. I'm going to play Master, which says that now when I exert, I can do 3 instead of 5 cards. So I can, preserve my deck a little bit here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. None of those are what I want. So, that's discarded, but luckily I can do the block. Alright, so there's my defensive card. And then I'm going to play Patience. Go ahead and drop to my ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. Okay. And it is now your turn. Oh, I got to draw, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, never mind, I don't draw. Okay, I'm up to 15. Your turn. Oh! At least I don't have to burn through my deck as quick now.
Sea Witch.
Oh, you punk. I don't want you to complete that thing. That would be bad.
I like my Sea Witch combo.
I know.
Upper center attack.
Upper center attack, huh? Alrighty.
And then see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So, sweep. Richie will take you down, I swear it, Connor. Okay, I need to do a block. So there we go. I happen to have the upper block. These are the hardest things to make have any use of the upper blocks. Oh, man.
Well, it's a nice one if you're trying to avoid losing your head.
Yes.
Which is why they have one specifically for the upper center.
Yes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and at this point, I need to slow down your attacks, if any. I really do. But I want something else. So you know what? I'm going to set myself up as best as possible before I start playing around. So, Master's Advice. I have 2 of my Master cards out. I played 3 of my 5 Master cards. Alright, so this increases my Duncan gave me advice. My ability increases by 2. So that will bring me up to 17 ability. I'm going to do this for an attack. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that would be the end of my turn. And go ahead. Alright, man. Oh, end of my turn, I need to adjust. Sorry. 17 now.
Alright. Clear.
Yep, sweet phase.
Upper left block.
Alrighty. Nuts! You're gonna throw that at me, huh?
Followed by a middle right attack.
Okay. Middle right. You got it. Alrighty. Now, and then begin turn, sweep. That clears. So we're exchanging blows and swords, buddy, but my friends, but we are not hitting anybody. Okay, so
It depends on what's in your hand and whatnot.
Your attack was a middle, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play, luckily, that for my defense.
And if I really wanted to, I'm not... Well, in a normal game sense, I would have to do an attack here because it's not a zone I blocked him, but if I really wanted to and I had the right card, I could still block him where I just defended.
Yeah, I'm going to play another Patience. Just because I like to see what I'm dealing with. Okay. So, at this point, luckily, I want to play a card that luckily is going to do some good, hopefully. I'm going to lose some ability, but not a lot for this, but I'm hoping it works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play... where is this? Okay, so where's Richie's thing here? I'm trying to find. Okay, so my special card I'm going to play is Battle Rage. And that says, your opponent just killed your lover. How dare you! Make an exertion. Luckily, this is out, so it's only 3 instead of 5 to burn the deck. 1, 2, 3. So, luckily, I didn't lose too much for it. Okay, I get to immediately make 5 attacks from the exertion and my hand. There wasn't any in the exertion, so it's from my hand. 1, let me make sure I had 5, like I thought I did. 1, 2. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't have enough attacks. I can't do that. Oh, it says up to 5 attacks. Okay, I can still do it. Okay. So I don't have to do exactly 5, I can do up to 5. Okay, so I'm going to play these 3 attacks. Let's do that there. I'll just put that there. There we go. Alright, and it says that for these attacks that I played, okay. Okay, and I lose 1 from my ability as a result. Alright, so I adjust down to 16. Because I lose 1 ability from that Battle Rage. Where's the 16? There we go. And it is now your turn, I believe.
All right.
Okay. It's your turn right now. So you've played your defenses. Now you get to do your special card. And then your attack. I am not happy about this. I was hoping one of those would hit you. It's a lot of attacks in one shot.
And then I will do a lower left.
Lower left, huh? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Alrighty, beginning of turn. Sweep. This is all gone. Alright, friends. I'm trying to do something to him. This is hard. I'm going to do a back away. Means I can only do a special card this turn. And you can only do long range attacks. And then I'm going to play Patience. Go ahead and drop to my ability. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alrighty. And then I do have a long range attack to play. And it's Shooting Blade from Slam Quinn. That is the end of my turn. Go ahead. I'm hoping this hits. Please hit. Please hit.
Alright then. I guess it hits.
Woohoo! I I did something.
4 damage. Wow.
Yeah, that's a really nice blade, apparently.
Go slam.
Yeah.
All right. Let's up the stakes. Pedestrian.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Another lower left.
Another lower left, huh?
And then...
So 4 because that's why I see why they say keep the cards out and have a sweep phase so that you have the reminder for your opponent on adjustments to ability.
So that means I need to go to...
Am I making you discard for once? Woohoo!
Get rid of that.
Since you can't use it anyway because of the catwalk, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. I'm going to draw. All right. All right. Oh, my thing is getting low. That's not good. I'm going to go ahead and play Richie Ryan's Luck. Search through your endurance and retrieve 1 card. And that's the left, right? There we go. I need my lower left block. I need it. I need it. Because I need to do something to you. Master Swordsman. It's a special attack or defense. When you play this card, choose 1 area on the grid where the attack or defense applies. If used as an attack, this attack may be a power blow without an exertion. If used as a defense, this defense may block a power blow without an exertion. It's my last master card. So I'm going to use it as an attack as a power blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that will be the end of my turn. 15, 16. All right. Go ahead, my friend. Oh, end of my turn. Put the counter on there.
Where are you targeting?
Oh, I have to say where I'm targeting. You're right. Let's see. You did a lower left. I'm going to do an upper left. Alrighty.
So, sweep.
Yep. Die, immortal! Die! You have a left guard. But you have to exert still, not to take 2 damage. Because that always counts as a power blow.
That's true. Ooh, actually, I should exert first.
Yes, because then you can possibly use something from what you pull.
I will use... instead, I'll use that one. Not sure how good that would do. Since you don't have a weapon. Well, technically...
Well, no, technically everyone's assumed to have a weapon, so you can always try to get them to be disarmed.
So in place of my attack, I am going to try to disarm.
You better not roll what I want you to roll.
1 and 6. This is where... There's this one, and there's a few other cards that you need to... But it has to be a 1 on the die 6.
Nope. Okay, good. Whew.
So he is not disarmed.
Swerp.
So
all right.
If you're doing a disarm, you can't do another attack.
Yes. I'm going to play Street Punk. That will do 1 damage to you. And I'm going to do a lower right attack. 15, 16. Okay.
Those... Well, that and crit, but I am going to replace that with a right.
Stop it with your cards.
And then I can throw my upper left at you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it'd be just 9 because I lose 1.
Yep. It's from the Street Punk.
There it is, 9.
Alright, so sweep. Alright, man. Richie will take you down, I swear. Alright, so that is an upper left. Okay, so there's my block, upper left block. Because I'm going to play Caught in the Act for my special card. Discard attack cards, 3 of them if you have them. Oh, and my turn, that's just to go up again.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna play continuity. Now that has to replace the right guard, correct?
Yes, it replaces because there's only one standing guard you can have per turn. Up at a time, I should say.
And
You can
then
block power blows for the next how many defenses without exerting?
3,
Next 3. Okay.
8, 9.
Alrighty, my turn. Alright, so sweep those. Alright. I'm gonna play Quick Learner. Another one. So I can pull out multiple good things if I need to. Wow. And I have no defense. Oh, wait, I can do an attack. Ha. Okay. A lower center attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that means I draw, but unfortunately that means that I do exhaust. So.
And minus is 5
Yes.
from your ability.
So I'm going down to 11. But I'm going to reshuffle my draw deck.
You get your second wind,
Yes.
as it says.
But luckily, I'm getting my second win with a full deck with both of my quick learners out. So I'm happy about that. All right. Because I don't want to get hit. Oh, he's going to do that, folks.
Lower left, followed by a middle right.
Oh, middle right, huh?
Yeah. That's what it says.
Alrighty. Ah, middle right, huh? Alright. Alright, my turn? Alright, so that sweeps. In that case, I'm going to play a Watcher for my special card. Oh, wait. Well, I can do it any way order. And then defense, I need that's a middle right. I'll do upper right for my defense. Alrighty. Technically, I have not taken any damage yet, so there's no point in playing the Watcher cards right now. So instead, I've got to try and slow you down some way. So I'm going to play another Caught in the Act for my special card. There's my attack. Okay. Alright, so now ability adjustment phase. So I lose 5 because I exhaust myself. So that drops me down to 11. Now it's a discard and draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I gotta discard 2 cards. I'm gonna discard the Battle Rage because that is great, but I don't have nearly enough attacks to make that worth it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of his other Battle Rage as well. It's just not gonna work very well. Okay, so there's my discard. I'm down to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's it. Okay.
That's the second of my 3.
Yep.
And I'm not going to attack.
Because I got rid of your attacks, I think. Right? Okay. Alright, so sweep phase. Okay. Sweep! Alright, so that's gone. Alright, so I'm going to do a number on you, mister. I think, maybe. So my special card is going to be a Watcher. That will go ahead and raise my ability. I can't do it over the maximum. My maximum was 15. 17 was my max. So I can do that to heal myself up to 2 points. And then there was no and that's it for me. I have no attack at you either. Okay, go ahead and spin the dial. Oh, and a turn, ability adjustment phase. So this is going to go back up to 13. Oh, sweep first, then we'll know what I'm looking at. Okay, so yes. If you don't play attack, defense, or special card, then yes, you do have to exert.
There's nothing to defend against.
Yep. What are you going to play?
It's going to hurt me, but it's going to hurt you too.
Oh, you punk. You have your own watcher card. This is the hurting, not the healing kind. Punk! Alrighty.
All players, including myself, take 2 damage,
which will affect you before it hits me, because my ability adjustments at the end of my turn.
Yeah. Which means I have to go down to 7.
Yes.
But it'll drop you back down to 11.
Yes, it will. Alright, well, it's sweep, right?
Sweep, yep.
Yep. Alright. So.
Oh, and then I just down to 7.
Yep. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do to overkill it. Another watcher.
So that puts you back
up to 13 when we do the ability adjustment. Middle left. There we go. I'll do a middle left attack. That's my...
But yeah, then...
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Opponent's over. And
so the adjustment goes down from yours, but then back up from mine.
Just back up to 13.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
If it's still in play after your opponent's 5th turn, the game's over. And this is after your 5th turn.
Whoops. I drew one too many. Okay. There we go. So there is.
So you
draw at the end of my turn. There's my 13.
And then...
Game's over.
Game's over.
Because it's whoever's highest, right? I've got 13.
13 to 7.
Good game. Alright, so there we are, friends. I hope you enjoyed that. Just a look at the game. I love this game. I really love it a lot. I know that we were sort of a little apprehensive when we first tried it, right? We weren't too sure what to think of the game because we didn't fully understand the timing of the mechanics of it.
Well, we didn't have the timing of the mechanics.
Yeah, we didn't. Because, again, they only include those sheets, those quick tip sheets. They don't include a full rule book like this. So, that's what's helpful. But I love it. I thought it was a fun game. It was a very fun little duel between the ages. But I can say, the end of the story, Richie Ryan did take Connor's head. No, actually, no one died. It was just a pedestrian. We had to force to end our fight. Isn't that what it represents? So literally the game ended prematurely, better than my favor. So anyway, the game was great. So since we weren't able to do the initial video, I'll just give you my quick thoughts. I definitely enjoyed it. I thought that it has a lot of flavor, especially when we understand and play it with the phases. Yes. So I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm a fan of the game. I definitely am. So I highly recommend it. I think the flavor is there now that we understand the timing and stuff. So
I like the difference it is then compared to most games. I mean, because you, like we were initially saying, it's the trade-off battle, like you're actually doing a sword fight. So.
Yep. So definitely cool. All right, so that's it, and we'll move on to the next game. Ba-dum-bum. See you next time.